It was an algorithm that was able to have the computer think on its own in one aspect. So that was the beginning. Jeffrey Hinton now is trying to warn us. You know, you got Mogadot. Mogadot was one of the biggest Google executives in Google. He was one of the biggest guys creating AI. He now is warning us. He's writing books. Artificial intelligence is a problem, and the only reason it's a problem because it is in the wrong hands. It is in the hands of people that are about greed, about power, about control, and I don't even know where we're going, to be honest with you, in this whole society with AI, because it's mind-boggling for me to say, you know, here's the earth. I'm gonna put a bomb on the earth. Here's the wick, and I'm gonna put a lighter right next to it. Now, if you light that, we're just gonna blow up the earth. But don't light it. But it's right there. It's right there, though. But don't light it, y'all. Don't light it, because we don't need to blow up the earth. But you could. You don't think nobody's gonna go mess with that? Come on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with today. So we can change this around, though. We can change all these things. But it's going to take people's voices, and it's going to take people who's educated. You can't go to a bank and say, yo, you didn't give us 1,000 loans if you don't even know what an algorithm is. If you don't understand how an algorithm is work, if you don't understand how that model is built, how it was trained, how can you go with some ammunition? You got to go with ammunition. And ammunition is education. So today, in today's society moving forward, ain't no faking. Ain't no faking. And to me, I have to look at cheating a different way, because in China, they don't test their kids until after the 4th grade. There's no testing. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people might think cheating is cheating, but to me, it's about getting the answer. To me, that's what I feel like. It's about getting the answer, knowing what the answer is. However you got to get it. But once you know what the answer is, know how to use it to better society or better yourself. You know what I'm saying? So just cheating just to cheat, that doesn't make no sense, because you're literally going to get dumber. And in today's world, you got to get smarter. You're in a race. You know, we're competing. So that's it, everybody. Hold on. You got a question.
I have one more question. Like, in terms of like how to protect yourselves from, like, because obviously there's no like stopping this. Like, we're not in control. So like, whoever the authorities or whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna do. So like, how are we, like, as college students and like adults, like, how are we supposed to approach the situation? Like,
use it to benefit you. Understand it, because there's going to be a time where you go and say, I'm going to go shopping. Your shopping cart already told your refrigerator already told the shopping cart what you need. So it's going to be like that. Like, you just got to walk out your house, no list, no wallet, and you get to that shopping cart. Hi, Sally, follow me. Because the shopping cart knows where to go. It's going to tell you what stuff to get. AI is here to control you. So the smarter you are and the more you understand this, you'll be able to use it, benefit from it, but not be fully in control of it. You're going to be seeing people walking around with zombies, because once the augmented reality world comes, everybody's going to wake up, because it's not going to be jobs. They're going to put a headset on, and whatever world you created, perverted, positive, negative, murderous, it's going to be the world you live in. And when they take those off, and it comes time to having a conversation with people, they're going to be gone. That kid who has been raised with that robot, that has controlled that robot, that kid, he's not going to even really know what's going on, because if that robot battery died, he might go crazy. I mean, look at what happened with TikTok. Like, we literally, the psychiatrists make money when TikTok went down. Like, is that idiotic? When the dude who on TikTok don't let his kids use it? Come on, no.
So I know you said AI is pretty advanced, but like a rough estimate, how old you said, like, how long would we have until like becomes like a real threat? I know it is already a threat, but how would you know?
They're saying 10 years, you know, because of the way it's moving now, it's moving so fast, I believe it'll be a 5. But in order to, so what's happening is, the good thing is companies not ready yet. Companies are kind of scared, because in order to have an old legacy system that you've been using for 20 years and then try to incorporate, like, we talk about companies that got 50, 100, 300,000 employees. How you just going to take your system and just implement it with AI? It's a process.
Yeah.
Most companies are scared of this, and they're waiting till they have to do it. And so I would definitely say in the next 5 to 10 years, but even let's just say 10 years. Say for instance, 10 years, it's 100% here. There's not gonna be jobs. There's gonna be entrepreneurs that's making things happen and solving problems. That's gonna be businesses that still might be in business because they're using AI effectively and understanding how to use it to analyze their data and keep going. But the ones that don't use it, they're going out of business, period. The people that don't adjust themselves to AI, they're going to be used because the companies do need people that don't know what they're doing. They need bottom feeders. They need, I hate to say dummies, but they need people who don't know what they're doing so they can go ahead and throw you up. Here's a free model, or here's a free AI model. Yo, they got a new free AI model, it's free. Man, that thing is just learning you, learning your habits. You ain't benefiting from it, but they are. So we gotta be careful of this, like especially the free. When people tell me they use free ChatGPT, I'm cool with that in the beginning, but if you're about business, what you have in your basement is a high school student who graduated giving you answers. But that person who got the $20 one paying for it, he got Einstein in his basement giving him answers. And he got access to other GPTs, custom GPTs. So it is a difference, but the problem is, today we're paying $20 a month for something. In a few years, you're gonna be paying for tokens and parameters. You're not gonna, so they might give you 25 million parameters and then you're gonna be like using your stuff up, making images. Next thing you know, you're like, boy, I only been on it for a week and I ran out. Because it's tokens and it's parameters now that you're gonna be paying for, and you're gonna pay $10 a month for 1 million more tokens, and they're gonna get you like that. That's why if you learn now, you adapt yourself now, and just don't use it. Know what you're using. GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Like, understand how it works so you can realize, like, wow. Because if you understand how it works, you'll use it better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I want you guys to win. You guys are the next winners. You know, and I ain't gonna say losers. I don't want nobody in here to be no loser. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you. Thank you.